Oh, it's the golden door. That might be where I need to go. Ever think of that? Ever think of that? I never know how much beauty there was in people. Every person contains a world. Yeah. Just think, everything that you know, everything that you perceive and feel, etc. You think you know the universe? Every single other person is just as complex and amazing as that. There's basically a universe inside every person. Hysteresis. I don't know what that means, but there's a thing that's moving. Just as I thought. What happens if it hits the end? Just phases right through it. Alright, so that is going to block some stuff. It's got a red circle on it. Don't know what that means. So we're in the DLC Golden Puzzle. So this is easy. Oh, that turns that up there. We're doing some kind of logic gates. What did it do though? What does this do? Can't see. So those turned those sources around. So if I take away the red one, then it's just blue. And we open this side. And, oh, also up there. So what we're doing is we have to have the red one be on and then the blue one be on. We need to have these be on and off out of sync with each other. I wonder if we need to cross the beams at all. If this thing would make a difference with that. Because it can clearly disrupt it. Because what if we just go around here and then put this over here, and then this thing is going past them. We need the red to be connected, but the blue not to be. Oh, it needs to be for longer than that. Alright. Put this over at the edge. Like there. And this one's already at the edge. It's too slow. Too slow. So maybe... What if they're attached to each other? What if it's like... This one, and that one. We just have it like right here, and then we do the same with this side. This one, and that one. So they're broken most of the time. Then we go over there, then it's... That one's broken. It turns off, but not off for long enough. No, we don't need to do it like this. We need to block these beams. We need to do it for a long time. Like there. And there. Unfortunately, we need to not block the middle beam. So it needs to like block this beam. It's still going all the way past it. that maybe. The red is turned off. And that red was turned on. So if I put that one here now, the problem is I don't think it's enough. No. No, it's not. And it comes over here and blocks that one very briefly. This is even briefer than before. It's even worse than before. So it would kind of make sense if we have to connect these to each other. And then we would have to block the sources. This block would have to block the sources. So maybe I'm onto something. Maybe I just need a different geometry for it. Put them in different locations. So, not directly on the track. The thing is, we need this thing to block the source for a long period of time. Or maybe it blocks the line that's blocking the source. Like if we do this in here, like put it there, and then this in here, put it. But it needs to connect to everything. What am I doing? What makes sense? How does this make sense? So they have to connect to each other. How does this make sense? Does it even make sense? No, it doesn't make sense. Because each one is like, my thought was I'll block the line that goes to the source, then it can go around, but then it doesn't need to go around. What if there's a way to get, oh, because, well, here's one thing, is that this connects to both of these, then it doesn't work unless there's a block. The problem is we need it to open when it's unblocked. That's what I think the solution is. We need it to be going when it's unblocked. So the blocking has to change something. No, but that doesn't make sense. To say the blocking has to change something that lasts a long time. This is a terrible idea. Everything just blocks. If I switch these, then I think I just have something I had before. Yeah. Yeah, so is this in a spot? Can be blocked. Continue, nope. And then this one would also have to be in a spot where it can be blocked. Continually blocked. The problem is when it's going across, even that's not enough time. So that is the maximum amount of time blocked. And it's not enough time. I tried that already. But I verified just now. With the maximum of time, with this thing blocking a connector from the source, it is not enough time. Maybe it can block it from blocking the other one. So like, what if they block each other? Like, what if we set up something that was kind of like what we had before, but they're blocking each other's sources, and then this thing comes in and blocks the blockage, and then they go straight to the source. Then we could have something that's like, I don't know. I don't actually know if that's gonna, well, maybe it would. So we want here, there, and the blue thing, and that'll do it for a longer period of time. And then we want the same thing on this side, the blue, and the red thing. So see, that lasts for a longer period of time if it's right. We have to pull this back a little bit. Alright, so block the blocking. That's the blue. It worked. The red is charging. Can I get through? Yeah! Yeah! Now the blue is going to charge. Yeah, so how is this working? It's just over there. It's the red is blocking the blue. Oh, I see. Right, and then this one blocks, the red stops blocking the blue. So now the blue is blocking the red. So then okay, this is a switch. It does stay permanently switched until the pillar blocks the other laser. Alright, that's kind of what I was thinking of going for, but then I was like, oh no, that's impossible. Clearly it's possible. I gotta put that in my brain. Because if the two things are blocking each other, then which laser you block will permanently switch what happens. That's something we have done in previous, haven't we? In previous puzzles.
This is peculiar. I'm not sure what this file is.
It's not part of Sarabai's memory archives. And the timestamps are completely broken.
I think I could reconstruct it if I had more data.
Good news for you, 1K. More puzzles!
Yay! More puzzles! I wonder if this is making those QR codes that we found translatable. After we do these, I'm going to hop back to the one I remember where it is and see if I can read it. Clockwork. Man, running into these shields, a little bit motion sick inducing for me, but it's not as bad in this game as it was in the first game. It would wibble all about. Ah, cool. They're taking turns blocking each other. Alright, we're gonna have to use that. We have 3 connectors. Well, what if we just connect them like this? Maybe, oh, okay, there's gonna be gates. We don't want them all to be on. We want them to take turns. Right. This is how we start. We're just gonna look and see what's happening. So it opens the door, which powers the fan. So we want to open the door, then close it quickly. Okay, so we want to do the clockwork thing. So instead of missing each of them, we want them to hit each other. So let's start by going... What if we do it like this, and... Oh, this doesn't make sense. What if we go around in a circle? No, that would be bad. We want them to... If there's a connection, we want it to be fully connected. So, we connect here, and we also connect somewhere else. Say, right there. And we put this here. Then we connect these two. And we connect what, there? And then we do the same thing. Okay, it was just to the right. I have to be here and that one. No, that's not right. There? So, now... No, I'm going the wrong way. It has to block the source. So when we get through... So when we get through to a new one, we have to block the source. So there's three. It's three-sided. So how was it before? It was just straight lasers across. Yeah. So we make a triangle with them. And then because they're both being blocked, they're all being blocked. So we're gonna have to make more triangles. So yeah, then this should let us through, and then it should turn off before the fans turn on. Alright, hard puzzles indeed. I wanted them. Here they are. Advanced puzzles. So we're making a triangle. How can we make a triangle but also, you know, actually connect and actually hit stuff? So what if the triangle is not here? What if the triangle is after? Like we do this, the triangle is hitting these parts. All right. So then, like this and this, but there. And then the last one would have to be... Is this gonna work? Right here? Ah! Triangle is too small. Put this... Let's do it. Come on. Come on. Almost. Is that it? It's not working. It is not working. It is not reaching. No surprise, I guess. No surprise. What if I do... No, I was gonna say, what if I like have the lasers go around in a circle to multiple connectors, but I think that's either too advanced for this puzzle or downright impossible. Maybe I'm going the wrong way. What would happen if I tried to go blue with this one? No. Huh. So the actual connectors are fine. They're just never reaching their targets. They're never reaching their targets. And that was what the original triangle did too. So this just took the original triangle and extended it to leg number 2 of each of these. So we pushed it back a little bit, but we still need it to be able to strike the actual end. Still need to be able to have it make a full connection. Alright, so let's logic this out. So we need a full connection, and it has to be hitting something else to prevent another connection. And that other connection... So what happens when we have is that we have double-crossed beams. All of our beams are double-crossed. That's why they're not getting through. That's why it's a triangle. So if we could do a triangle of double-crossed beams, where when one of them is through, it also lets through a third cross that turns something completely off. Let me set up what I just had and see if that makes sense. Alright, what do we have now? We have what we just had. We have what we just had, but now if we also like connect this to there, what happens? If we connect all of them to each other's things. And then this one makes no difference because it's just not on, period. Well, never, right, it does pull from its source. Okay. What are we doing? What is happening here? So all of these are connected symmetrically. These two are connected to red. These two are connected to green. And these two are connected to blue. But this third wire is doing absolutely nothing. Except for this one, because it's getting through. I could say I feel like I'm getting somewhere, but I'm getting somewhere in the exploration. So if I block this, what happens? And if I let it back, what happens? Okay. It just goes back to the triangle. So this triangle is unhelpful, to say the least. So I think we do need multiple attachments. Maybe if we could get this to work with the things outside their triangles. So we would be attacking the inside. Wait, well, obviously this doesn't work. So what if, what if we make the triangle, but then we attach, we don't go the colors to the colors that they look like. So we make this triangle. Oh, but no, but then they don't even attach at all. Oh yeah, because we don't want them to attach. But then, oh, that's not gonna work. Like, but then what if we like attach this one to the blues, that one to the greens, and that one to the reds? But obviously that's kind of pointless because even though the triangle's still going, it is not affecting. Oh. Why is it different now? Why is it different now? Now they're not triangulating, they're just blocking. Oh, because it's not turning. Because before. Oh, right, because we're attached to another source, and so the beam is going in the other way. I see. Alright. Having trouble with this one. Struggling. I know. Let's do this. No. Never. Even if it takes me 1,000,000 years to figure this out. So, we want to have a triangle where they're going around in a circle. And we also want them to be, we want their connection to be turning on and off. So, haven't found a way to turn the connection on and off. It has always been always on or always off. So the original triangle, it never reaches the connector, but it keeps going around in a circle. The second triangle, it reaches the connector, but it never reaches a receptacle. It's still, the output beam is going around in a circle. What we need is something that turns the connectors on and off, that opens and closes full circuits. That was my thought behind, like, if we attached two of these things, we would have a full circuit. I don't think we want to connect them to each other, but we'll leave that on the back burner as an option. So if we connect straight to one of these, then we would need to either have turning it off be part of the puzzle. So let's see if we can get it to turn off as part of the puzzle. Now if we do this, it's just going to be the same thing as it was before. What am I even thinking? Not this. Here? Yeah, that's just exactly the same as it was before. Okay, we've made another triangle. What I'd like to do is like fully disconnect it around in a circle. I don't know if we can do that though. So if we go to the wrong receptacle, I'm gonna try something. It's kind of crazy, but like there might be a way to like do a triangle with this. This one's connected to red and that. It would also have to be connected to this. And then just kind of, so then this one is never meant to be red. So then it'd be connected to blue and this one. There's red And that and this one. And then this one is green. Then it has to connect to the other connector, of course. All the connectors connecting. What's happening here? They're all lighting up and blocking each other, but as soon as they all get blocked, they all light up again. Well, it looks kind of nice, but it doesn't really help us with our puzzle. Yeah, so every source is being blocked. The problem is it's not on a timer. It's just all going at once. Okay. I can turn the green on and off. That's enough to get through. That's a perfect amount of time. They probably intentionally timed it like that. The turning on is not... Yeah. So what is this? The green is going through... It's alternating blue and green. Is this even affecting it? Yes, it is. If I step in front of one of the things, so it is affecting it. So if we turn off the source, if we turn off the red source, then it stops blocking the green. Ah, here's the problem. Because this beam is always crossing this beam. So we will never ever be able to reach one of these with any beam because it's being crossed by the source. So the only way for that to work is no, that does kind of make sense, because if we can cross the source with a different color, like if we can if we cross the source with a different beam, then we can get this one to go through. But right now they're all the wrong color. Like we will never get a green one over here because the green is all trapped over there. So what if I make the triangle go the other way? So like, what if I have this one be the green? I don't want to connect them directly. What was it? Green and blue source. Did I do it that way over here last time? It seemed weird. Huh. And then here, red and blue. This is no, it's gonna be terrible. Okay, so we're making our triangle again. This may be a better triangle. So this is the same triangle that I had when I had those acute angles, but now I've switched the orders of things, so now they're obtuse angles. So now, can I strike anything else? Is there a way to, like, block sources again? If I attach here, then the green source never gets through. That's a problem. what happens if I turn this off? Turn the red off. It goes to blue. Now turn the red on. Nothing. But I have to turn the blue off. Goes to green. And stays at green. This is somewhat interesting and entertaining. If I like block this green, it switches it to blue. Block the blue over here, switches it to red. Block the red, switches to green. So this is not helping. It's not helping. If I go back, what was it? I cross all the things. That's how I got that triangle. Alright, so we do have a triangle now. Nothing is reaching anything. Oh. But now I can just attach to here. Because now, there we go. It still turns it off, but... Ah! I did it! Because now the connectors are on the right, the correct place, where they can also hit... They can also hit the receptacles. So let's look at this. What did I do? I created a triangle. Or it's technically not a triangle, but it's functionally the same as the original triangle. So I have this one, they're all connected across here. The first time I tried to do that, so yeah, so what I'm doing is it is when it reaches the connector, it turns it on. Yeah, it turns on the connector. Wait. No, this is a straight up different triangle than I had before. This is the only triangle. I say triangle, it's not a triangle, but it's functionally a triangle. This is the only configuration. It is not identical to the one where they were all acute angles. This is different because in this configuration, they're turning on and off. They're actually turning on and off. So how is this working? It is working because the crosses are on opposite sides of the connectors. See, this is why it pays to pay attention to how you solve something instead of just running to the end after you figure it, after you accidentally get it. It works because the crosses are on opposite sides of the connectors. Let's say it again. Let's remember this. Let's solidify it in our brain. This works because the crosses are on opposite sides of the connectors. To make a triangle, you need the beams to be crossed twice, once by each other connector. If you want it to go on and off to the connector, it has to be between the crosses. So cool. I'm too slow. Wow, I did it. Wow.
All right. I think if you find one more, we can make this work.
It'll probably just turn out to be some old README file someone forgot in there.
I wanted to turn off the sound, because I'll be hearing it all throughout the next puzzle. Where's the last one? Here it is. It's through the center. Looks like it's going to be hard. Step by step. Man, what do you mean I can't put this through here? These silly robots have some serious blind spots. They can't step over little walls. They can't put tools through gaps. I mean, one of them needs to be an Einstein to come around and say, hey, look, there's a wall that is knee height. What if we step over it? Let's open the gate, see what happens. It closes it. But also redirects the power over to this one, which is now trying to point in here. Cross through here. So then we need to open this one, this side, like this. Never mind. Okay. That one's fine. We can leave that one closed and then open this one so we can get ourselves back. Alright, so we have found our way over there. So maybe what we want to do is, not on a button or anything, connect. Well, we would have to cross, wouldn't we, if we want to go on both sides? We don't need to hit that one. What we need is to hit that. Alright, let's see what happens. It opens and we need to open the next one. We need to open the next one by hitting the blue. Oh! Oh! We've made permanent progress! Awesome. Permanent progress. Okay. So, we just redo... No, but if I switch this, that is going to undo this. Is going to undo our permanent progress. That's no good. So now we move this, but we have to use the blue over there, but we will not get permanent progress. And we also can't get through this door because that one is closed and it has to stay closed. However, we can get through here still. But now if we switch this, it opens this. If I do this. I need to be standing here, but also I need the red to be attached so that I can open that door. Ugh. And here we have the problem because they're gonna cross. Oh, also, yeah. All right, so, I think I might have to go back and forth on these. So, how can I get the red to attach there while also attaching the blue to there? Seems like it will not work. There's a second window. They still have to cross. There's no elevation change. So if I take this and I put it here, that makes no difference because it still has to hit the red into there. I mean, there's no reason not to attach here, right? There may be a thing where I want to like go in one side, then switch these, then like do a thing, then switch these and go out the other side. Like if I switch the red, like if I switch this, and then I go here, now that's open, and this is self-sustaining to a degree. Then if I switch this side, well, that's going to turn this off. Can't get back out. But if I switch this one, then this progress will be lost. And if I switch this one, then this progress will be lost. No, if I switch this one, then both progress will be lost because this door is going to close, which means this is no longer attached to here. Yeah, everything just turned off. If I open this again, it doesn't work. Reset my progress. Come back. Oh, the real problem is, can I attach to something up there? No. Yeah, my real problem that I'm seeing right now is I need to cross the beams. Which, I mean, I guess I could stand between them. No. Because I have to stand on the button. If I attach all these, and I attach all these, this is open. Then I close this. That goes up through there, and I can get it if I step here. But then I need to also be standing here. So that doesn't work. Alright. Is there another way to cross them? What if I were to put this over here? And the other one over there? Then it would just cross more beams. I mean, let's try it so we can see it. Yeah, everything is just blocked. Because this one is on... Oh! Oh, no, so... that might actually be really good. That might actually be what we need. So... no, the connector to there is blocked. Because I was like, well, I can go in here and I can block each of these one by one. And then switch it that way. And I can't switch it through the window. Maybe it's just really, really, really good glass. Okay, what am I seeing? How fast does it start up again? Not fast enough to go by clockwork. So like turn off, turn on again, turn off, turn on again with each other. So it seems like we will have to leave and come back repeatedly. Like we go out, we come in, we press this thing, we make some progress, we go out, we change something, we come in, we press this thing, we make progress, we go out, we change something again and again. And unfortunately, I am getting tired and my brain is shutting off for this, and I've done so many very thinkable puzzles that I'm not able to do anymore. So, I will come back tomorrow and see you soon. Alright, I'm back. We are here in step by step again, gonna try to figure out how to solve this puzzle. We start by opening one of these, and can we get both of these at once? We can. But right, we want to go across. Over there. And there doesn't seem to be a way to cross a laser over this button. Which is what we'd need to do if we wanted to switch these from this side by blocking them. because we open this and then there's that. We switch this. Now that side is closed. However, by doing this, we have this permanently open. Or self-sustainingly open. Oh, did I forget something? I think I just didn't understand something. So now, we can just attach straight here, right? No? Is there a grate there? Ah. There. There is. Okay. So I guess we can't... Is there a perspective which we could... I mean, it's just barely not, right? So... Yeah. This is barely not. I don't think we just can't connect, period. But, can we connect to there? No, that's the wrong thing. You don't seem to be able to reach that connector, even though there's definitely a clear line of sight here. Like, we should be able to connect to this stuff even if it's behind gates, right? I guess they really don't want us to solve it that way. So... what we want to do with this now... is over there. Now we can switch this one... and stand here. And now this one is self-sustaining. However... next we have to hit the red on this one again. Which we just can't do. I can walk under here. So this does not get attached to any of these connectors, so this red will never reach this one. But this can still reach here, even when this is closed. So, if we go out this way... oh, we can't go out that way because I disconnected from there. Well, if we change this, then this shuts off. Yeah. Right, so I just didn't figure out anything to do. Right, so we also connect here. Because it's step by step, so it's iterative. But like, we need to have something to iterate on. Oh, that's right. We need to hit this one with the red. I guess I'm still trying to figure out the logic here. Then that one's not blocking it. And we can open this again. That's so far. Now we can get through here, but only, again, the problem is they're not crossing. But they are crossing, they're at the same level. The same level. The only thing that this changes is it opens these doors. It's like we can't switch this and then have this one switch. Doesn't make sense. What if we switch the size of these? Then they have to cross 2 beams instead of 1. What if... Oh, here's an idea. Here is an idea. Ha! What if I do that, and I also connect this one here? Alright, so we can open this. We get the red there. Then we stand here, and it turns it red. Wait, we want it to be red. No, we want to stand here, and it turns it blue. But then the problem is, as soon as we hop back, it turns it red again. So, yeah, there's no way to stand here while also blocking one of these beams. This window, this wireframe window, is frustrating, and I'm sure the developers know it. You just reach through here and grab it. It's not that hard. Okay. Yeah. So there's, I feel like there's got to be something with this, right? Some way that if we block something, can we switch these? Like this, and then we like block something. Okay, maybe this is it. So if we I guess the red here, because then because now it blocks the wrong one. And what if we attach them to each other again? So that just blocks until nothing gets through. Okay. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get something, because we've done this before, right? We've done it so that there's two blockages, and then if you block something, it switches permanently to the other one until you block the other side. I've forgotten how that works. I think it's like there's two things that block it. Maybe instead of hitting the, like we gotta block it with two things. So like there, and like we've blocked that. It's the wrong one though. We have to be able to block this one, the starting laser. Also, I want to hit that. Or, you know, one of these. So this is blocking here. It's not going to do much if I stand here. It's just going to block the next one. But if I leave, it'll unblock there. Alright, I've forgotten how to do this. This is clearly not the solution. So it's like, because we put red first, red is going. Yeah, so part of it could be to connect them together, but not have so many beams crossing. So I need to connect to like, so let's try connecting here and there. And then this one connects here, but also Yeah, that's never gonna work. Like, the reason I think we need to go across the beam is because that's the only way we can block it. I mean, we can, if we do this one, then we can block it by going there. That might actually make more sense. That turns that one off. However, then we'd also need a way to block this one. So, what if... I guess I didn't want to attach to the other source, did I? This one, and that one. Alright, so this one, when we do that, it still connects here. This might be it. Right, so we are currently blocking the blue from getting there. But if we do this, we are now blocking the red from getting here. So this might be the setup. We also need to... we also need to hit the far things, which is going to be tricky again, or maybe not. Oh, no, maybe I just solved it. Maybe I just solved it. Right, because now this is open. And we can let this through, which is already is through. And then we can step here. No. Here. Block that beam, turn everything blue. No, not quite. Here. Block that beam. Now everything's blue. And then we're gonna have to do this. We don't have to go back anymore. We did it! We did it, guys. We did it. So now we step on the blue to block the blue source. And now everything's red. There it goes. And now we step over here once more to block the red source. Now everything's blue. And there we go. Yeah, man, this was the kind of puzzle that I was hoping for in Road to Gehenna. They are finally doing it. They're finally doing laser cross puzzles. I guess there were a couple in Road to Gehenna. But yeah, they're really going hard on it now. And of course, they had 10 years to think about it.
It is the moment after the last moment. I do not exist. I should not exist. Everything is dark, but there shouldn't be darkness. There should be nothing. And yet, I am. And in this impossible moment, there is a light. The light is a place. I see the light, but the light also sees me. It knows my name. I reach out for the light, but it's too far away. Not yet, it says. Not yet.
So, not a README file then?
But what is it?
A mystery. Seems the universe still has a few of those in store for us. Well, we have plenty of time to think about it. 1K, time to come home.
It was a little bit mystical for this game. Kind of surprised. Now let's see, where's one of those error things? Let's see if it got translated. Probably not, right? I just want to check. Mistakes were made. Let me back up. Okay, I made it. Yeah, it's not translated. Okay. So, that was it? That was all the puzzles in Orpheus Ascending. Dang it again! That was the second time I did it right there. But yeah. Yeah, that's the first DLC out of 3.
Death, be not proud, though some have called thee mighty and dreadful, for thou art not so. For those whom thou thinkest thou dost overthrow die not, poor death, nor yet canst thou kill me. From rest and sleep, which but thy pictures be, much pleasure. Then from thee much more must flow, and soonest our best men with thee do go, rest of their bones and souls' delivery. Thou art slave to fate, chance, kings, and desperate men, and dost with poison, war, and sickness dwell. And poppy or charms can make us sleep as well and better than thy stroke. Why swell'st thou then? One short sleep past, we wake eternally, and death shall be no more. Death, thou shalt die.
How do you like the new body, Sarabai? Oh yeah, it's the Astronomical Temple. Alright, the Talos Principle 2. I'll get the entire credits. Can we speed through it? Is there a speed button? There's a lot of skip buttons. You know what? Let's skip it. My controller stopped being effectable. There we go. Alright, that was the Talos Principle 2 Orpheus Ascending. We are not done, of course. There are 2 more DLCs. This one says medium difficulty puzzles. Is this one easy puzzles? They didn't seem that easy to me. Testing your ability to think differently. Alright, so yeah, laser grid. That's new mechanics. Medium difficulty puzzles. Culminating in the hexahedron. Yes, the hexahedron. That looks like fun. That's gonna be fun. And then this. Extremely difficult puzzles. I am looking forward to that. But for now, that was Orpheus Ascending. And collectively these 3 together are called Road to Elysium, which is a throwback to Road to Gehenna from the first game. I am excited, guys, and I hope you are too. Again, I play these early on Patreon, so by the time this episode comes out, maybe I'll have done Isle of the Blessed already. So if you want to follow along with me as I play, you can go there. Thank you for watching. Let me know what you thought in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more Talos Principle 2 and other awesome games. I'll see you next time. Bye!